Been a few days. We got boy out here. It's a very nice, beautiful spring day. I'd say probably upper 70s, low humidity, and got a few clouds in the sky. No chemtrails though. They actually look like real clouds. Beautiful spring day. We'll walk up on the trail. There's a creek down there. So how's everybody been? Hopefully well. Made it winter. My sister, she lives out in California, in San Francisco, and she said it was 80 degrees there yesterday. And that was a record for them. And I think yesterday or the day before here, where I'm at, up in the mountains, we've been hitting records, and some areas around here are actually breaking records. I'm enjoying this early spring, that's for sure. Hopefully y'all are getting out and enjoying it. I'm not sure if you can hear, but it's two cardinals communicating. One off to the left and one off to my right. It's one of my favorite things about spring is my favorite thing about spring, everything coming back to life, but hearing these songs of the different birds, especially in the mornings, soothes my soul. I went up on the mountain yesterday to check for early signs, but there were no mushrooms. So the morels, I think they're probably a week or two out. And where I'm at, we're supposed to get snow on St. Patrick's Day. They're saying about 1 to 3 inches. So it'll be a change of pace compared to what we've been having, because the nighttime temps here are getting down into like the mid to upper 50s, which is really warm for this time of the year. And there's some cardinals that live over there. They're making a ruckus. What's everybody up to today? Has the time change affected any of your sleeping habits? Because it has with me. So much so, I'll flip it around. So yeah, my sleeping habits have changed a little bit since the time changed last weekend. And I've been going to bed later and waking up earlier. So I don't know where I guess I'm just feeling more rested. I'm not sure. But it was weird because before, like that week before the time change, I was just sleeping all the time. And felt like I was going to bed at 9 o'clock and waking up at like 7 or 8 in the morning. And normally I would not get that amount of sleep ever. God, boy, stop pulling. But it's always weird right before the time changes. It seems to do that to me. And I'll probably take another week or so and I'll get back to normal. What's up, Mackenzie? Thank you for subbing. What's up, Dak Dog? How are you doing? Any of y'all got dogs? You walk them? I got this little boy here. He was a stray pup. running the streets, and he had been abused. I've told the story a few times, but I'll tell it again real quick. And for some reason, nobody wanted him. I guess because he was so abused and so timid. And I took him in, and within the first 30 minutes, his guard was let down, and I could just see the soul within his eyes become lighter. And ever since then, he's been my main man. And I've been with him now for, this May will be, I think, year 4 since I've had him. Yeah, wow. Time flies when you got a little boy like this. But I'm very blessed to have him in my life. I consider him my soul companion. Who's calling me fat? I don't believe I'm fat. I've been working out. That's probably why I look bigger. Should have seen me last summer after I had a bad breakup with my ex-girlfriend. And I just wasn't in the right state of mind mentally, let alone physically. And it kind of took its toll for a month or two. And back then, I was lucky to find LifeWave. And ever since I've been on the LifeWave, I've been feeling amazing. I've been switched from eating any processed foods to all natural foods. And that's probably why I look a lot thicker. I'd rather look thicker than skinny and sickly, that's for sure. The happy median. And boy here, all he eats is biscuits and gravy. That's why he stays thick. There you go. Get you some water, buddy. Good boy. Yeah, this water here is fresh creek water that comes from the springs further up the mountain. And the drinking water for the town that I live in actually comes from this. We get it from the reservoir further up the mountain. Some of the cleanest water in Virginia. I've lived in a lot of places around the country, and the one thing that they all had in common was piss poor drinking water. And that's probably why everybody in those in those areas are crazy, is because they're drinking that crazy water. Oh, so I don't know if y'all were here last week, but this here is one of the first signs of spring in these parts of the woods. So this here is called forsythia, and it's a shrub type plant, very hardy, and it has these amazing, beautiful blooms on it. And once it's in full bloom, it smells really good. You can come by here and there'll be bumblebees and honeybees all over it. Come on, buddy. And yeah, we'll walk down here for a little bit. You can see like the periwinkles are starting to pop up. That's usually one of the first signs. And these here, they probably got hit with some frost. I don't know when though, because it's been pretty warm at night. But yeah, this past winter it wasn't too super bad. Just having that extended amount of snow sticking around really did put a hamper on things. But now that I look back, back in December and early January, it was actually very nice weather here. So everybody tends to forget the good times as soon as anything bad happens. There you go. Get you some more water, buddy. Little pine cones. You know the significance behind the pine cone? Putty. Some cloud cup coming in. Come on, buddy. God, he's pulling hard. For being such a small dog, he has a lot of mass and he's low to the ground and he knows how to like use it to his leverage and advantage. If he wants to just lay on you as dead weight, he actually weighs a lot. It's because his heart is full of gold. That's why. Yeah, people have been breaking out their motorcycles. All the weekend warriors. It's been so warm they ain't got to wear their leathers. It's kind of funny. You'll see him. It's like a middle-aged, like soccer dad with like a polo, and he's riding a fucking hog down the road with his slacks on or Dockers shorts that come way up above his kneecap. You'll never catch me wearing none of that crap. I pee on everything, buddy. Boy. Slow down. Boy, come on. He's semi-trained. If he wasn't on this leash, he'd be running. He's one of those types. He's a runner and a track star. I've had to chase him a few times. He usually always runs right down to the creek where we were just at. But he's gotten better over time. He used to be a little sneak artist. He'd sneak right out the door. He left it open and he'd sometimes he would escape out the back gate. Like he got so smart he could push the latch open. Because he's short, but he's got length, so when he stands on his hind legs, he actually looks kind of tall. I think he kind of looks like a snake. So yeah, but so what's the weather like where y'all are at? Is it as nice as it is here? I almost feel spoiled. I'm trying to get out in it as much as I can. They say at least 20 minutes of sunlight per day really does help your body. Because if you think about it, your skin that you're exposing to the sun is your largest organ. You're basically feeding that organ of the skin. Such a good boy. Definitely getting a little tired. He's a trooper. He'll stick it all the way through. You rarely ever see this leash not taunt. boy. I love the way he tucks his little ears back. Mm. It's like two little dribbles that came out. Come on, that was nothing. I'm thirsty. If the creek wasn't so cold, I'd probably get in it today. But it's like a polar ice plunge. That creek water's coming right up the mountain. And it's full of minerals. It's really good for your body. Just during the summer months. Oh, here we go. Guard dogs. Come on, brother. Get up ahead. There you go. Become the pack leader. I'm gonna hop off here soon. I'll see y'all next time. Hopefully up on the mountain. This weather holds out like it does. I think I'm gonna be getting up there soon. And I'll show y'all what the morel mushroom looks like. I won't show you where to find it. But I'll show you the conditions and such. Where they like to grow. What types of plants they grow under. What types of trees they like to grow under. And the mycelium network that's the actual fungus. The morel that pops up out the ground is just a fruiting body of that mycelium network. Pretty interesting stuff. But I'll get into all that next time. I'll holler at you. Peace.